That brings me to my announcement today about mortgages and mortgage rules. For our government, housing is a priority because it's a priority for Canadians. And that's why in the budget, we put forward the most ambitious plan since the Second World War to build more homes faster. A big part of that plan is to have more purpose-built rental, to have more affordable housing. Another key element of that plan is ensuring that young Canadians who want to buy a home can do that the dream of home ownership remains in reach for our younger generations. And that's why we're making some really significant changes today. Premièrement,
Firstly, we are increasing the price ceiling on insured mortgages. So we will be moving this from $1 million to $1.5 million. And this will come into effect December 15th of this year. Why are we doing this? It's because the current ceiling of $1 million dates all the way back to 2012. The Canadian economy and the market has changed a lot since then. This change will allow a greater number of Canadians to qualify for a mortgage loan. And this will be with a down payment of less than 20%.
Raising the level for insured mortgages from $1 million to $1.5 million. The $1 million level was set in 2012. Since then, Canada's nominal GDP has increased by 65%. It was time to look at that number. And that is a change that is going to have a real impact for thousands, even millions of Canadians. It is going to put the dream of home ownership in reach for more young Canadians. Second change that we're making, we're expanding 30-year amortizations for insured mortgages. In the budget, in the spring, we announced that 30-year amortizations would be available for first-time home buyers buying new-built homes, effective August 1st. Today, we are announcing that 30-year amortizations on insured mortgages will be available for all first-time home buyers. This really is about fairness for every generation. It's about making that first home more available for young Canadians, for first-time home buyers. The second change we're making in the insured market is we're saying that for all buyers of newly built homes in the insured space, 30-year amortizations will be available. This is really, at heart, a supply-side measure. This is about creating more demand for new builds because we know that, crucially, Canada needs to get more homes built faster. In order to get those homes built faster, more people need to be there buying them. That's what this change is going to permit. Both of those changes are effective December 15th. I do want to point out that these measures build on our huge housing plan announced in the budget. In the spring, they build on our plan to get 4 million homes built. They build on our tax-free first home savings account. More than 750,000 Canadians, young Canadians, people who don't have a first home yet, have opened those accounts. We are now taking the next step and making it easier for people who are saving so hard for that down payment to buy their first home. These measures build on our Canadian Mortgage Charter. I do want to point out, because over the summer I talked to a lot of people who are concerned as their mortgages come up for renewal. In the Mortgage Charter, we allowed all holders of insured mortgages to switch lenders at renewal without another mortgage stress test. That's because we want people at renewal who are already under a lot of pressure, who are already really concerned, to have maximum flexibility, to have the ability to shop around for the deal that works for them and their family. We are also today releasing blueprints for the Homebuyers Bill of Rights and the Renters Bill of Rights. And that is what we're going to hear from Minister Varani about in a minute. Je veux juste souligner que
I just want to highlight that today's announcement is extremely important. It's important for all Canadians. These are targeted measures that aim to create more new builds more quickly all throughout Canada. And these measures create more equity amongst generations and allow young Canadians to meet their Canadian dream and buy their first home. And now I will give the floor to my dear